family-friendly stream. I had been kind of anchoring Vink with a box for a little while because of some PCFX stuff. So very slowly I finally filled up a box to get from him. So we got a new unboxing. Look at all that stuff in there. So if you're ever like, Ben, how much stuff do you get from Vink? Well, you know, these are all spines of games. One box. I mean, you guys often see what the actual final result is, but like this box is, you know, pretty hefty size box. So there's my hand. There's my hand. So anyways, pull it aside here real quick. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of those games that get promised and like very few of them actually end up like having a big splash. So anyways, let's look at some of these video games. This camera's to the left of me, so I have to reach over there and face you guys still while I talk. This first game is one of the Japan exclusive ones. I feel like someone did a video on this fairly recently. I forget who it was. A game called Muzzle Flash. Xbox only game by Victor. Like a third-person shooter kind of thing? Or third-person game with a first-person shooter. If I recall correctly, it's very focused on sniping. So, offline, online. I wonder if this is supported on... And why is my... all my cameras just are having a good time right now. Anyways, but... Yeah, looks kind of neat. Here's a manual in here. Unfortunately, my Xbox is not in a position that we can check this thing out anytime soon. I gotta actually go and mod it still, but there's some dudes. Thor, yeah. It's like I think someone big had talked about this recently. I don't know anything about this game, so maybe not recently, but it'd been sitting there for a while. I think Vink actually has stocked multiple copies, and it sells fairly often, so I went ahead and picked this one up. But still haven't modded either my Xbox or my Xbox 360 yet, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I'm curious how the online was for this, and if there's any people who try to play it online now that was it called Ingram or something like that? Let's see. Let's see if we can stick to a theme with some of these games. I think that's the only Xbox game we got in here, though. We'll keep all the Nintendo stuff for last. So, got myself a PSP game. Trying to figure out what this is. Gatetora? I don't know. I can't pronounce. I mean, that is just katakana on the top of the screen there, or hiragana, I think, at the top of the screen there. But it's kind of a low budget, maybe kind of Yakuza style thing with delinquents at school. Spike put this out. So, let me go ahead and open this up. But bunch of punky looking delinquents. Like everyone on the right side of this box just looks fucking pissed. Let me see here. Everyone on the inside's so happy though. See? They're upset that you just like walked by the game, but once you buy the game and open it and get the manual, they're all happy about it. They're having a good time. But yeah, I think it's like a PSP game with some like relationship simulation elements, and then I think you go around and beat people up. There's like a boxing ring thing going on here on the left there. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, Danganronpa's in here too. Danganronpa. I don't know what this thing on the right is. Something 5. The 5th iteration of some video game is on the right over there. I don't know what that is, though. I don't think it's the same game series. Doesn't look like it. Bapane? Kengabancho. Kenganbancho? 5? I don't know. I'm really bad at reading Japanese now, so Let's see what we got here. Bought this. Angelique. I already have this on the PCFX, but this is that board game Angelique title. But I kind of wanted to see what the PSX version was like. So, and I figured something like this probably won't be that long, so it probably wouldn't be too hard to check out both versions of the game. I won't open that one up because we've already looked at that game in the past, I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe we didn't look at it physically. We'll open it up real quick just to make sure, but yeah. Disc art at the very least. Angelique with their little mushroom over there. So, but yeah, it's kind of a board game kind of thing. I haven't played the PCFX version of this game, but I think it's like a GBA guide out there for it. So, but mostly gonna play the PCFX version. But I was like, maybe I'll check this version out. Trying to get. I hate these things. Like, I know that they're a part of the game and they're important and they show you like the price of the game. Like, this thing was 5,800. There are so many nice things about spine cards and the information they offer. However, I hate putting them in the case because they always just get in the way. So, I'll complain about them, but I'll continue to buy games that have them because I'm a dummy. So, all right, keep it on the PCFX train. Oh, no, we got some more PlayStation games here. We'll come back to the PCFX here in a little bit. Uh-oh. Ridge Racer Revolution. I don't know anything about Ridge Racer Revolution. I had been thinking about getting a Ridge Racer 1 for a while on the PlayStation. And I think this is not Ridge Racer 1, but that was intentional because like I've already played Ridge Racer on the DS. I probably should just play a new Ridge Racer game, so. But it was pretty cheap. So. I don't really understand most of the Ridge Racer series. I know there's like a Rage Racer game, and I don't know the difference between most of them. I also picked up Ridge Racer 64 because I'm a dummy, but that was not through Vink. That was just, you know, a local buyer because I had some thoughts about what I could do with it, and then proceeded not to do anything with it. So, check out this disc. Nice looking disc. Ridge Racer. I do have Ridge Racer 1 on the PlayStation Classic, but I know that version of the game's a little busted, so. Nice little car renders there. Yeah, Type 4 is the one that's also on that, like, PlayStation collection. Oh, there's that controller. I forget what this controller is called, but I remember seeing that. It's like the one that you, like, twist in the center, I think. But, yeah, Type 4 I haven't gone on my way to get, but I haven't seen a lot of copies of Type 4 hanging around, so I'm sure they probably are a large number of them, given the fact that Ridge Racer was a pretty popular series. I'm a dummy and bought. I'm just going to open these up so I don't have to open them up after I've showed them to you. Bought another one of these. I probably shouldn't have. Pop Music 2. I think I have Pop Music 1 and 6. So, it is more pop music with more songs, I'm sure. I dream the dream that I'll play pop music to a significant degree at some point. Ooh, I love this disc, though. Yeah. Forget those characters' names at the bottom. So, I had the PS2 pop music controller, which, you know, not the best controller, but the NG Con, that sounds right. For the Ridge Racer controller. So, I always like the pop music character designs. I don't know. I think they're just like really appealing. I've seen Vink list Pop Music Portable before, but I have not actually picked it up, so. A lot of my friends in my friend groups have Pop Music characters as their avatars. I was always sad that they didn't put Pop Music Otokadol characters. They did make some, but they didn't like animate them in game and stuff, which is kind of sad. So, Mimi is Bunny. Gotcha. There's like a, what's her name? What's her name? Like, what's the Muppet piggy lady? I don't know. Kind of looks. I mean, I guess they're both pigs with hair. So, hey Dama, how's it going? We just finished up the games, but we're going over some of the imports I got from JapanRetroDirect recently. So, just covering those. Oh, give me that. Get in the case there. If we have time, I'd be happy to put any of these games in if you guys are interested, but it'll probably be just a couple of them at most. So, all right, I think that's it for PlayStation games. We got one more jewel case in here. I forget the name of this game. It is a PCFX game, as you can see. Miss Piggy. There we go. This game, from what little I know about it, seems really fascinating. I assume there are other versions of this game on the PC-98 or something, but I don't know for sure. I do not remember the name of it, unfortunately, but, you know, it feels like it starts with a Z. But it basically has, like, I think 3 different stories in 3 different time periods. Ridge Racer? Okay. 3 different stories in 3 different time periods. Oh my gosh, this is gonna open? Please. And so I think what happens is you choose the time period that you play in, and then all the girls are the same between all 3 time periods. So you, like, basically get to see them in different points of their lives. Jeez, this thing does not want to open. Is this sealed in some way? Like, I'm trying, but it's just not budging. Let me try tapping the back and see if maybe something's in the rest. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna break this. There we go. What was going on there? So, but again, I don't know much about this, but definitely seems like something well worth learning more about. Although I would not be surprised if Noelle gets to it before I do. So, I think she said she's gonna start doing PCFX stuff next month. This is a thick manual, man. That's some nice art. Very PCFX manual here. If it's not scanned, I'll have to scan it. Sorry, I know the light's kind of blasting it out. Anything else of interest in here? So, yeah, there's just like a ton of character art in here. But all very nice looking. Yeah, I don't know why this game, like, just did not want to open. Let me see if I can get the other side open. Yeah, it did. That's so strange. I don't know why it was, like, so stuck. Oh man. Oh man. Look, I don't know if it's like a specific companies, but look at these hamsters on the discs. They're like, let me see if I can get this to, you guys need to see this. Configure video. Where is it? There we go. Sorry, 1 second. Trying to get it working for you guys. Yeah, it's a visual novel. Yeah. Look at these little hamsters. Don't write on the disc. Don't sleep with the disc. He's like cleaning it. Sorry, my hands are really shaky. Fun fact about Ben, his hands shake like a motherfucker. I don't know why I'm cursing so much. I'm sorry. Anyways, that's that. Hamster, yeah. Jeez, something about this game just feels really tight when you close it. I don't know why. All right, there's PCFX stuff. All right, I went on a little bit of a buying spree for a particular series that I probably shouldn't have. I bought this game recently. We talked about it on a previous pickup, but I bought the 3DS one, I think. And oh, I forgot about this. Oh, yeah, there's this thing too. PCFX Special CD-ROM Volume 2, I think, like a demo disc kind of thing. So, it came in a magazine. So most of the time you just buy the disc and they're loose. So, I know, but like I don't know. I feel like I should only curse if it matters rather than me just like vomiting about it. So, I'm not gonna open all these right now. I'll just show you. Penguin Trouble X. I think this is like, I forget what this one's called. Penguin Trouble Za something road. More penguin trouble. It's all penguin trouble. Penguin trouble special. Lots and lots of penguin trouble. Light is this. It's like glass in this thing. Oh, it's that light. I wonder if I can adjust this in a way to get it to stop doing that. All right. Well, we'll just leave it at that for now. But yeah, the Penguin Trouble Saga. This is an addition to the other Penguin Trouble game I bought. So I think I'm missing one Penguin Trouble game now. I have not played these video games. I'm stupid for buying all these. I just love how this character looks. Like, look at all these penguins. I don't know. I think they're like super appealing. I think he's like a manga character. So, I don't think it's that one, unfortunately. So this next game, I don't know if I can play this game on my own. It might be multiplayer only. This was pretty popular when it first came out. Look at this games, yeah. Or at least it was like pretty talked about often on like Go Nintendo and stuff like that. So, I forget what it's called, like Setai. But if I recall correctly, this is a game that uses the microphone mainly, and I think it might be 4 or 5 players or something like that. So, but I cannot remember for the life of me if there's a single player mode in this or if it's multiplayer only. But yeah, it's a Club Nintendo reward in Japan. So, very nice looking manual. Got cherry blossoms on there. Yeah, they're basically like Sentai. Is that what they're called? Sentai. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember if it's multiplayer only or not. Yeah, multiplayer games can be played wirelessly or online, but I mean this game is wireless only. So, but yeah, it's got little. So it's like the move set here is like. So it's interesting. I don't think you're saying. You might be saying things like right here. You can see it says like fire and it's casting fire, but here it just looks like maybe like mic is the input. So you do mic and then you press a button with it, and that determines the attack that you use, kind of thing. If it's local wireless, it doesn't matter because it's just DS to DS. If it's online, I don't remember I think there's the fan servers, but this game in particular does not have any online. So, but you know, playing a game like this on a fan server, like you need to organize with somebody, like trying to find YY combat or something like that. Like it's not going to happen, unfortunately. So, yep, you can do that with the Dreamcast. So, anyways, Club Nintendo thing. Got some 64 games. I think most people just call this game like Sumo 64. Sumo wrestling game on Nintendo 64. I almost bought a complete copy of this once at a local store, but didn't do it. So obviously not a ton to show with these. 64 copy of Custom Robo. As Mr. T told me, this has a fan translation now, so if I ever get it to EverDrive, that will be what it is. I mostly have North American video games, but I do get a lot of Japanese video games. And I have some PAL as well. Everybody's favorite. I don't know the Japanese name for this, but Yoshi Topsy Turvy. I forget there's a different, like, I think it has different names in each region, but it's one of the Gyro GBA games, if I recall correctly. Right now, shipping from Japan sucks. So, pretty expensive. I'd say anywhere between like 30 to 50 bucks. I can't remember for sure how much it was, but pricey. So, I love that this GBA is like, you know, green and white. I guess like maybe the more ideal thing would be it's spotted, kind of like a Yoshi egg kind of thing, but I still think it's cool. I don't know, like I've never had a Gyro GBA game before. I don't know if it's like the standard form factor for them all, or if they're all different, like Drill Dozer and things like that. Speaking of gyro, I mentioned this at the convention. Got Kirby Tilt and Tumble. I would like to stream this game, so if you guys are on board for that, we will stream this game and play through it. I assume it's a shorter game, but I'll look up how long it is. But I assume we could probably get through that in one stream. So, I saw somebody on YouTube play it with the bongo controllers. So I was like, okay, maybe we'll play with bongos. Oops. So you use the bongo for the A button press, essentially. And then you actually move the GameCube around. So, but. Hey, Josie. Yep, Tilt and Tumble. Sorry, I should be looking at the actual chat where I can see people's comments a lot easier than the stream chat. So, and then I think this is it. There's one other thing in here. It's not for me though. Should I show this? Yeah, it's fine. This is for someone else. The Kirby Yo-Yo. I will not be streaming Kirby Yo-Yo. This is not for me. Sorry, I know you guys want to see my sick Kirby moves, but I actually cannot yo-yo. So, especially not with like a more traditional yo-yo. Like I use the what's it called ones, the stupid ones, like the brain yo-yos is what I used as a kid. The ones that you like can't do tricks with because they're just like whatever. So nice, cute little thing. Yeah. Vink usually stocks a lot of like Kirby things. So, and that's that. That's the box. Oops. Lots and lots of stuff in there. My camera's going crazy. My camera's so excited for everything. I usually just take off the plastic covers and dump them, but yeah, so interesting groups of games. I would love to do a tournament collection, but like I don't know. Right now, it's my house is not in a good shape to do a tournament collection right now. So, all right, we'll play a little bit of Ridge Racer as requested. So, let me go back to the stream setup. We did our unboxing. Get rid of that. Oh, what did I delete there? Oh, did I delete Anime Boba? We want Anime Boba to stay. All right, Anime Boba can hang out right here now. Anime. All right, so I think let me get my Japanese PS2 real quick. But yeah, I mean the problem, Dom, is like my collection's just kind of my house, so I need my house to be in a presentable state. Will not bother with the memory card right now. But I think it would be I kind of want to do it as like a subscriber thing. I have thoughts on what I want to do with it, so I think we will eventually do it. But not right now. I got other stuff going on. I imagine Ridge Racer is not a dual analog game. I don't know what year this came out. Controller. Oh, it does. Oh, it's the controller that it supports. Never mind. Oh, it's a System Link game too. Just anime. All right, Josie, thanks for coming by. And yeah, you guys should definitely check out Josie's video. It went up this week for Switch games if you're interested in Switch games. All right, let me get the controller. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're almost done here anyway, so Oh, I need to plug my phone cable. All right, so I'm gonna have to mute the desktop audio and then bring back this. I don't know if you guys can notice, but like, see that static on the background? I don't know what's going on. It's not the capture card, but it is coming from the capture card's connection. So it's really frustrating me. Because like I wanted to capture some stuff on PC and upload to archive.org, but with all that mess in there, oh, there you go. I don't really want to do that. Sorry, very loud. Okay. Can I hear the video game? I cannot hear the video game. I know you guys can hear the video game. Is it coming through here? Yeah, okay. All right, I'm just not gonna hear this video game. All right, let me, do I have a 4x3 capture set up already? Oh. Maybe I don't have a 4x3 set up. I could have sworn I had one because of the, what's it called? An apple tail. There we go, there's something. All right, well, if this music's rocking because I cannot hear it, I'll be racing in silence, so. Because I can only hear it over my speakers, and you guys would be able to hear that too. So, yeah, you guys can hear it. I cannot hear it. So, all right. And I don't know anything about Ridge Racer Revolution, so I assume this got localized as well, but I only picked it up just because it was fairly cheap. Yeah, so we got 3 tracks. It looks like true arcade racer fashion of choose one of those. We'll just stick with the normal Ridge Racer car. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm terrible at Ridge Racer. I can't remember. You can barely hear it. I'll turn it up more. I'm terrible at Ridge Racer. So do not expect any quality Ridge Racer gameplay here. Okay. Sorry, I was adjusting the audio still. All right. So how do I've never even played, like, I think I very briefly played the PlayStation version of Ridge Racer. So it looks like the turning is pretty sensitive. How do I drift? I'm trying to remember. It's like I think it's like the brakes. I don't know what button the brakes is though. It might be making a noise when I brake. I cannot hear that noise though, so please excuse me if oh, we're doing a jump. Yeah, I mean, it's Ridge Racer DS as well. I don't know what type of drifting it has in there, but I think the circle button's the drift button. I don't know for sure. Or maybe it's like let go of gas or something weird. I'm trying to remember. It's like, is it let go of gas and then press the gas again, or is it hit the brakes and press the gas? Or I had to read it in the manual because I could not for the life of me figure it out in the DS game. Okay, because that's not working. Like, I'm trying to do it. Okay, maybe I just need to hold off on the gas longer. Maybe just like, combination of braking and letting go, the gas and accelerate. Yeah. Oh, man. I had gotten it down for Ridge Racer DS, although I was not particularly good at it there either. But yeah, I feel absolutely garbage right now in terms of being able to do this. Yeah, there we go. I really slowed down there, but... And I'm really popping out of that really quick. That's good to know. Maybe I should play the PSP ones instead. So, I don't think I'll ever go as hardcore into Ridge Racer as I did with the DS1. The DS1, I tried to basically 100% that video game. And by the very end of it, I was save stating like the last 2 races because I could not take it anymore. But even save stating in that game just does not help you very much because the rubber banding AI was just like so ridiculous. All right, they didn't even press the brakes in that case. So I just let go and then re-accelerated. So yeah, I don't think there's any brake input for it. I feel like I'm slowing down immensely though, which I don't recall that being an issue in Ridge Racer on the DS, but I'll have to look at the speedometer next time I do it. I know it says Sin City Anime on top, but don't worry too much about it. That's our mirror. Oh god. Oh god. Time extension. Is there a cool voice in there that you guys are hearing? Like, it's like my speedometer doesn't really go down that much. Oh, you know what? The bottom of the game's kind of cut off. Yeah, my speed is dropping immensely. Okay. I'm also playing this through the capture display right now, so that's a bonus factor here, but Ace Combat. God. How many laps are there? It feels like we've been racing forever. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you guys any quality Ridge Racer gameplay. I'm not up and up on my Ridge Racer skills. 4th place. Game over. Like, look how bad that noise is. There's so much noise on the black screen. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a just a port of like or like a enhanced remake of the original game, or oh, what are we? Okay.
3, 2,
Did I do like a quick race or something? We just like shot through. Is this the same course that we were just on? I think it is. My stream is just like falling apart. I don't know why like everything is so messed up. It drives me crazy. Maybe I'll like switch the cameras out and see if it's a problem with the camera or if it's something else. Because the flickering is just so bad. There we go. There we go. Ugh. I'm sure there's like really good Ridge Racer players out there. Yeah, like look how hard my speed drops. I don't remember it being like that on the DS game. Like that, like it, like even before I hit the wall, like I can just see my speed dropping down super hard. I don't remember that being a part of the DS game, but I could be wrong. I'm trying so hard. At least I think we're doing better position-wise. We'll go first person, see if we feel cooler going first person. Keep going. For the static and stuff, I might have to reach out to the motherboard manufacturer and see if it's that, because we replaced the graphics card with the AverMedia and it didn't do anything. It was the exact same problem, so my best guess is that something with the motherboard. Yeah, that's kind of my issue with Ridge Racers. Like, I start turning, and then I usually just end up, like, shooting off into the wall like that. And I think it's because, like, I'm evening out, and when I even out, like, it like, shoots me back. But, like, what I'm trying to do usually is, like, I'm trying to, like, realign myself, but, like, because I even out, I think it, like, shoots me off, but I'm, like, not ready yet. So I don't know if I should just, like, keep turning the same direction, maybe? Like, maybe just do a full spin? I don't know. My speed dropped immensely there, too, so. I'm not a good Ridge Racer player. Don't claim to be. Keep going. Okay, we'll keep going. But I did enjoy the DS game, as weirdly chunky that game was. I think that's the one thing I could say about this is, like, this game feels better to play than that game at the very least, in terms of, like the cars feel like they're moving away more smoother. Yeah, nice spin. Yeah. Going in. Okay. Okay, we're doing better than last time at least. Ooh, it's okay. There we go. There's a nice corner. Successful there. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Maybe I just need to, like, not turn so hard. Like, once I start drifting, I need to just, like, stop throwing myself out of the way. Just keep as straight as possible. But I feel like at that point, I'm not going to drift. Going. Oh, let me up. Let me up. Third place. All right. Don't you pass me. All right, we improved by one position. I'll give myself that at least, so. We did it. Anyways. Ridge Racer. We might get back to it at some point. I feel like I should play more Ridge Racer in my life. Popular enough series, it probably should happen. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for stream this week, though. I will look into further troubleshooting the camera stuff. Maybe it's because I have all this garbage up here that my camera's freaking out. I don't know. So, but I just don't really get the feeling that's it, because we've previously had issues with the camera before. So, there we go. We got rid of everything just in case. As for next week in terms of stream stuff, how long is Kirby Tilt and Thunder? Tilt and Thunder, Tilt and Tumble. How long to beat? What is next week? The 8th? Kirby Tilt. Like 3 hours, so. Yeah, if you guys are up for it, I think we can play some Kirby Tilt and Tumble next week. All right, best luck, Joshua. Best luck to you. We'll plan to do that. That'll probably be in the other room. So you guys can see the GameCube and the bongos. I'll have to set up the stream in there. We'll plan on doing that. Do we have something we're doing this weekend, Mr. T, in terms of community stuff? Let me go look at the events. Yes, we are watching Batman and Power Rangers. Batman, the Mask of the Phantom, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, as well. So we're watching those this week at 7 p.m. if you're interested in joining us for that. That's in the Discord. You can find the Discord on my website. It should be in the comment or the description as well. All those places. If you did enjoy the games we watched earlier, or you saw earlier today on the stream, we were playing those convention games. All those are available on Steam, so you can go ahead and check that out on there. The panel that I did for Dojin Games, that's up. Apparently, I really need a drink of water, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up quick. Panel for Dojin Games, wrap that up. So, you can go check that out on the YouTube channel. It's on the website now too. Probably won't be any big content till December's over, so don't expect anything big. We'll probably just do the usual podcast and the what's it called, the stream. But we'll probably start looking back. Well, I'll be kind of reorganizing the YouTube channels probably in January. So that's when you can expect things to kind of normalize out a little bit, I think, and that will be good. But I think the streams themselves will kind of still play it loose and goosey. So if you guys want to do something else to the stream, though, let me know. Otherwise, I'll plan on doing the Kirby Tilt and Tumble for next week, and we'll do that, where I'll tilt my GameCube around with some bongos attached to it. So, oh yeah. But anyways, thanks for coming, and you guys have a great week.